What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, you and I are going to create a cool illustration of Spider-Rex from the Spider-Verse. For today's lesson, we'll need some plain white paper and something to draw with. I'll be drawing with this black Sharpie fine point marker, and you can use whatever you'd like to color this in. Let's start at the top left side of our page with the eye. Starting from the top, I'm going to bend this down and across towards the right. Let's go back up to the top. We're just going to curve this around the side of the eye. Come down towards the bottom and just pull that back up underneath. Let's draw a small circle tucked in underneath the eyelid. So go all the way around and back up. And we'll push the pupil towards the right side with a small line. Let's add that thick edge around the eye. Starting from the right side, I'm just going to taper this up toward the top. Around at the top of the brow, and come down towards the side. And it's going to come down. I just want to taper this back up towards the inside. Let's add some texture across the brow. Starting from the right, just going to add a curve. And just work our way up toward the top. Come around and in towards the side. And I want to curve this in the opposite direction, bending this out and then down towards the bottom. From the inside edge of the brow, let's curve the muzzle, coming down and then up. Let's round out the top, come across, and then bring that down toward the front of the head. And work our way across the top edge of the mouth. Starting from the end, go up and then down. And we'll just bend that back up towards the eye. Bend this back out and down. Just going to pull this back up towards the top. And then we'll add the cheekbone. Going out, bend this up, and then in. And I want to add a seam across the side of the head, going up and then bending that down. Let's add the nostril on the top, curve this up and out. Just going to tuck that up underneath, and then we'll fill the inside of the nostril. Let's tuck the right brow in behind the top of the head. So we're going to start up here, bend this up, and then back down. And we'll add some curves going across the top. Let's open up the jaw. Starting back over on the left, bend this in and then down. Round up the jaw and then pull that forward. Round at the top, come down and just curve that back up towards the end of the mouth. Now I want to separate the jaw. Starting from the end, go around and then hook that in, come out and then down towards the bottom of the jaw. Now to work our way over towards the front, coming in and then up, coming down, and then out, and just round up the side of the jaw, going up towards the top. Let's add some cartilage on the corner of the mouth, bend this across, and then back in. Now from here, we're going to draw the top row of teeth. Let's start from the end, come down and then up. Just going to work our way across towards the right. Right about here. Now I'm going to start to curve the teeth, coming down and across toward the left, and taper that back up. Now I'm going to add the bottom row of teeth. Starting from the left, go up and down, leave a gap, and just work our way over towards the right side. Just going a little bit bigger as we go out towards the end. Now I'm going to place the tongue on the inside of the mouth. Starting from here, and go up, and then bend that down. Let's go back, curl the back side of the tongue, going up, down, and just curl that up towards the end. Let's tuck that back in behind the teeth. Now you see the back side of the mouth, starting from the top, bend this down in behind the tongue. Let's fill the top area in black. Now let's go back up to the top left side and draw the back of the head. Start from the side of the brow, bend this out and then down. I just want to curve this around and add a fold in behind the jaw. Let's step back up, curve the back of the neck, going out, down, and just pull that in towards the bottom of the neck. Let's go underneath the jaw, add a fold, coming in and down. And then across the jaw, we're gonna add a couple folds. Coming down and then in, step down, add a shorter curve. Let's add that web fin across the top of the head. Starting from the left side of that brow, bend this up and back, and then taper this back down towards the bottom. Let's go on top of the brow, go up and across, and then again, just tapering it down. I'm just gonna add a few more coming down the side of the head. We're gonna go a little bit smaller. Going up and out. Bring that back in. Let's add 2 more. And then 1 more along the side. Now we want to connect the tip of each spike with a curve. Starting from the bottom, bend this in and back up towards the second tip, and just working our way across. Let's add a few more curves along the inside of each web. Now from here, we're going to work our way across the top of the back. Let's start from the edge of the neck, bend this down and then across. Let's add another fold. Stepping back, go across and then up, round up the back and bring that back down. Now in this open area, we're going to add the arm, starting with the shoulder, starting from the top of the body, bend this around and then in, step back, curve the arm going out and then down towards the elbow. Let's bend the arm. In and then up towards the hand. Now layer 2 claws in front, stepping up, bend this down towards the tip, go all the way around and back in. Let's add another claw from the side, go out and down, go all the way up towards the top, and then hook that down towards the wrist. Now from the inside of the hand, bend the arm coming in and then up. Let's go back to the wrist. Curve this up, and then bend that back down, and then from the left side, add a fold. Let's separate the tip of each claw with a curve. Now on the right side of the arm, we're going to draw the hind leg. Let's start from the top, bend this in, come all the way down towards the knee, round up the knee, and then pull that up towards the ankle. Let's move over towards the back, curve the back of the leg, going down, and then hook that in. Now I'm going to step back, curve the heel, going up and out, curve the leg, coming down, and then in towards the bottom of the foot. Now I'm going to add 3 claws along the bottom. Start with a curve, coming down towards the first claw, go up, and bend that claw coming down, and just taper that back up toward the bottom of the foot. Let's layer 2 more claws going out towards the left. Start from the top, go up and down, tuck that in, and we'll do that 1 more time. Let's add a fold across the top of each claw, starting in between. We're going to go up and bend that down, move over, draw that again, and then on top of the last claw, go up and then down in behind. Now in between these 2 claws, curve the foot going in and then up underneath the leg. Now we're going to separate the bottom of the leg, starting from the knee, go across and then up underneath. Let's curve the tail going up along the right side. We're going to step up, bend this out and back in. Bend the tail going out towards the end. Now the tail gets wider as you come back in towards the side of the leg. Come in, go all the way around towards the outside, go wider, and just pull it in towards the back. Now there's a pattern that separates the front of the leg to the body. Let's start from the inside of the thigh, go in behind the elbow, continue along the top. Let's add a point. Coming in towards the arm, go back up, come down, and then bend that back up towards the back. Let's add a trim along the bottom of the tail. Start from the side of the leg, bend this out, and then up, come out, and then down. Let's add one more point, going up. Just tuck that in towards the side of the tail. Let's add a couple small points along the top, going up, back down. Let's leave a gap and draw that once more. Now from here we move back towards the left side and close off the body. From the base of the neck, let's step up to create a fold, come down, bend that in. Let's step back and close off the bottom of the body, come down, round up the body and pull that up in behind the leg. Let's draw that same leg in behind the body on the left side. We start from this point, bend the leg coming out and then down towards the knee, round up the knee, and then pull that back in. Now you draw the back of the leg, stepping over, come down, and then in towards the bottom of the leg. Let's round out the bottom, going in towards the first claw. Drawing the first claw going up and down, pull that in towards the bottom of the foot. Let's layer two more claws in behind. And then we're going to separate the top of each toe, going up and down. And the last one, just tucking that in behind. Now in between, we're going to draw that same curve for the foot going up underneath the leg. Let's separate the bottom of the leg with a curve. Let's draw that same hand and arm on the left side of the body. We're going to start by lining this up, and this out, and then up towards the hand. And that first claw, and then pull it back up. Let's draw the second claw, going out and then down. Go up toward the top, come down towards the wrist, close off the top of the arm. And we're also going to round up the shoulder, going out and then in towards the side of the body. And I'll separate the end of each claw. Now you want to add that pattern in the center of the body. Let's start from this point on the left, bend this down and in towards the middle, go out and up underneath the hand. On the left side, I'm just going to curve this around and then in, taper that back out. Let's go back on top of the right hand, go up and then in, and then bend that out. Now I'm just going to bend this up toward the side, and then up toward the top. Just taper that in, all the way around, and then back in behind the hand. Let's go underneath the hand, bend this in towards the leg, taper that back up. I'm just going to trace out this bottom section, coming down towards the middle, go out, and then up towards the left. Let's fill that trim in black. Let's branch this off along the top, going up and in. Taper that back and just fill that in. Now over on the left side, go in towards the neck, taper out and just fill that in. Let's add a pattern across the top of the back. Starting from the right side, come down and up, bend this down towards a point. I'm just going to taper that back around and up towards the back. Now I'm going to fill that inside area in black. Let's branch this down. Down towards the leg, bend this around towards the back. I'm just going to taper that back in towards the top and just fill that in black. And once we're done, we'll be sure to sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of Spider Rex. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want to draw more characters from the Spider-Verse, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.